Hi, good afternoon. My name is Roland. I'm here to kind of enlighten people in the United States and around the world as well what it's like to become a senior. And as you gracefully get older, some people are gifted with health and they don't get heavy. They're thin their whole lives, and that seems to be a nice uh, way to live, but that doesn't always necessarily happen. So yeah, so sometimes in life you have to go with the flow and just know as you get older. Like when you're in your 30s, 40s, and getting into your 50s, it's a wake-up call. When I was in my 20s and 30s, I was Superman. I could jump off buildings. We used to play in Brooklyn and jump off garages that were 12 feet off the ground in the rain and play tag and do all this fun stuff. It was an amazing life. And when you're young, you feel invincible and you think you're going to last forever. And reality starts to sink in. For me, it was later. So it didn't really start happening till I was 40, 42, when I realized, little aches and pains here and there, whatever. There wasn't enough information for our generation. Say hello to Mr. Frosty. He's actually my coffee guy, but I got water in it. And you want to start taking care of your health when you're young. Now, with all the information they have available on the internet, you can take care of yourself in your teens, going into your 20s, and excuse me, it's a little muggy out here today. Oh, I'm in the Central Florida area, Tampa area. It's very hot and muggy today. So, yeah, it's been bothering me about how quick things go, because mentally I still think I'm 25. But you get brain fog, you get tired, you get little creaks in your knees and in your back and your elbows. And I didn't realize till about 3 years ago that it was caused by the sugar, the sweets, the ice cream cones. I was eating 4 or 5 Breyers strawberry ice cream cones between 7 and 10 o'clock at night while I'm watching my documentaries and educating myself on health. There's more health information now on YouTube and other channels than the doctors have been hiding from us all these years. So we need to educate ourselves. Don't always depend on your doctors or holistic medicine. I mean, you have to sometimes just have good genetics. Hopefully you get married before you're 25. I got married around 24, 25, and it was the best thing for me. It was like salvation. I went from being a crazy kid with millions of girls and doing all kinds of crazy crime fighting stuff into a reputable, good, hard-working dad, great husband, and I went from here to here to here, and you just become very successful. When you're in love, you tend to do the best for you. And husbands and wives nowadays, seems like people nowadays are not getting married as much as they did in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even in the 90s. Now today, they live together and everybody goes their own way. So that's not too bad, actually, though. In my case, that would have been beneficial for me because I actually became a pretty successful guy. And peering eyes always have to look and see and judge and ridicule and say things. So start planning in your mid-20s. Start buying something on the internet, some kind of a long-term stock, something that's been around for a long time. Make sure that you pick the right partner that's willing to suffer with you as well as do well when you're doing fantastic. And keep the most amount of friends and outsiders' eyes away from your family. If instead of living in a gated community with houses that are 50 by 100 on top of each other, if you could afford to buy a smaller house on an acre or two and you don't have to see your neighbors or deal with them, that seems to be the better thing to do. But so this is my first night doing this. I feel like I've been a life coach now for the last 17 to 20 years, helping other people. So like my mom said before she passed 3 years ago, Roland, stop helping everybody, help yourself. And I did that for 2 years, and I wasn't happy. I'm happier helping other people, if that makes any sense. Now, not everybody's like that, but the people that give the most, for some reason, get the most. So I had 4 children. I wanted to have 12 children, but she closed the store without even telling me. And that wasn't good. And it wasn't mentally tormenting because I already had 4 beautiful kids that are all very successful. They're between 30s and older. So that aspect came out really well. But I'm thinking about helping out people one-on-one, doing life coach at people's homes, offices, helping offices and buildings, and people put their guard down and their animosity towards each other, and just be nice to each other. It's so much easier. It takes too much energy to hate and be deceptive and try to steal from somebody. If you do good, you're going to get good. You're going to get flourished with love and happiness and just good stuff. Boy, it got a little bit Florida outside. It's kind of like icky sticky out here today. But I just did this for the first time because I have the TV running all the time. And I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Roland. I'm in the Central Florida area. This is for people 50 and older, and for even young people. When you're in your mid-20s, invest in the right person. When you're with the right husband or wife, or whatever your situation may be, it benefits the entire family. People are afraid to have children nowadays. They're not having kids, but Elon is having 12, 13, 14 kids. He wants us to do the same. He's not going to sit there and treat us like first graders, which that's probably what we are to him, to explain to us, in order to be happy, you need kids. And it was the happiest time of my life. And then once they get older and you text them, they don't answer for 4 hours or 4 days. That's the new reality. These smartphones were designed to keep people in touch with each other and do business and finance and set appointments, and carpenters and psychiatrists and doctors. And I feel like all of my medical situation, I had to fix myself. I went on YouTube and educated myself on every ailment that I had. I went from 14 pills down to 2. And I was ingesting a little bit too much sugar from pasta, ice cream, cotton candy, pink cotton candy. Who doesn't love pink cotton candy? And don't drink soda no more, none of that stuff. I mean, I will once in a while, like if I go to a deli to go get a nice pastrami sandwich, I'm gonna say, let me have a Dr. Brown's black cherry, because they just go together with a Knish or something like that. So I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know what I feel about people getting into their 40s and 50s, and some people get divorced, finding a mate after that, who you can trust, who you can't. Now the majority of the phone calls that I get every day and text messages are from scammers from overseas. I'm not telling you because you know it, because it's happening to you too. So the health aspect of it is, fortunately, my brain was always fast. And whenever I wasn't feeling good or whatever, I would just go back to the gym again. Like I took a few months off now. I'm only back 2 or 3 weeks, and I already have mental clarity. I don't have the strength that I had, but I got the mental clarity, the positive note. That's what made me come on here today, to try to help other people in my situation, how to do investments, not to be afraid of anything, because we were born naked and we're going out with a suit. So always think of your partner and your children first. I always put everybody ahead of me. I wore $20 sneakers, $20 shorts, and $10 shirts my whole life, even when I was very comfortable. And just so that they could wear $100 sneakers, $100 shorts, $100 shirts. And whenever they needed a car, boom, whatever car they needed, whatever. So I used to get yelled at for that. My oldest used to text me a picture of a car, and my wife would say, that car's going to be in the driveway tomorrow by 6 o'clock. And sure enough, she was right. So those days come and go. So find yourself a mate that's willing to be in the trenches with you as you climb. When somebody's inside the house taking care of a lot of kids, that makes life easier for you to go out and do things. But if you're a single guy or you're a single girl, Don't put barrier walls up. Don't put walls up thinking, oh, I saw them over there, they got divorced. Oh, these people got divorced. Don't think like that. Think positive. You only get one story. This is your story today. You got to live it. Do the right thing, and you'll get the right thing for you. Think before you act. Think before you say things. Always be kind and gentle to others. You see kids in the street playing, help them out, get them to the sidewalk. See an old lady crossing the street, you have your car and a bunch of people in the car. I've done it a million times. I get out, walk her across the street, if not carry her. So the more you do for others, the more you're going to get in return. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Like I said, this is my introduction, my first hurrah with you people out there in the world. I've been helping a lot of families and individuals for like the last 20 years. Most of my life actually, but the last 20 years really hard. And I'd like to continue to do it. And I would like for you guys to come back and see me again. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions whatsoever about any subject, I pretty much can cover all the bases. Okay, thank you so much, and have a wonderful week. Take care of your pets, your plants, your children, your elderly. Drink lots of fluids, and just have a good day. Eat properly. And exercise. We'll get into that on the next episode. Okay, have a good night. Peace.